Hi, so today I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 first look trailer. Now, let's watch this trailer. Now, as you can see right now, uh, this is the old Nintendo Switch, right? And you can see it's like an evolution. It's like a Pokemon evolution here, Day. And you can see it's more rounded, right? The design is more rounded. There's still a USB-C port down on the bottom for docking and charging, is my guess. But what's the interesting part of this trailer is on top here, there's a new USB-C port that's available. And as you can see from the cutout here, there's also a normal Nintendo Switch 2 game cartridge slot. So what this new USB-C port is going to be used for is a mystery, but it's pretty intriguing about what Nintendo is going to do with it, right? Everything else seemed pretty standard. This cutout is for the stand, just like the old Nintendo Switch as well. The stand is more similar to what the stand looks like on the Nintendo Switch OLED. It's more of a long bar rather than the old nubby one on the first V1 Nintendo Switch 2 model and also on the V2 Nintendo Switch model. Now, continuing on with this trailer, you can see that the stand really goes deep there, right? It can have a really deep angle. And the other interesting part is the new showpiece, right? It's much more rounded, it's much more sleek. The color scheme is much more refined and low key. It's black, but you can see here the color under the Joy-Con there is red because, well, red and blue is the color of the Nintendo Switch, right? Now, as you can see here, you notice that it doesn't have a railing system, right? On the old Nintendo Switch, the way that the Joy-Con talks onto the controller is by using rails. But in this one, you can see with no rails, it's more of a snap-on kind of act, right? So far, these Joy-Cons looks pretty standard. It just looks like a pro purpose or a better HGA Nobis. The Joy-Con system or in the joystick looks like it's using the same kind of mechanism as the old one. So this does pose the possibility that it might still have Joy-Con drift. But we will have to wait for the announcement later and more details on the Nintendo Switch Direct. I think it's going to be happening in a couple of days. It's in February. Now, as you see here, there's a couple one to see the input person, it maps market the controller like that. See? And then in here, it's been announced that the official name is literally Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I'm guessing that this console is going to be like a Wii to a Wii U situation. So do you know on Wii, right? And then its successor called the Wii U, it's basically the same kind of console, but it's literally just an upgraded version. Now, if we continue on through the store, with the B, that there's a U Mario Kart carrier that's U ship-based. Well, it looks really similar to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but we can tell it's a new one because of the new kart models and the new tracks here as well. And all the way at the end here, you can see that it's backwards compatible with old Nintendo Switch games as well. So if you know, Nintendo really likes doing successors to consoles. So for example, the Wii to the Wii U, the DS to the 3DS, the new 3DS to the normal 3DS. Now, this could be just a 3DS to a new 3DS situation where it's basically the same console, but the new 3DS is just a more souped up and a more advanced version of the console, but inherently it's still the same thing. But I think the more likely scenario here is that it's a TS to 3DS or a Wii to Wii U situation, right? They're the same form factor, it's the same concept, but it's just significantly more powerful. If you notice, the Wii to the Wii U, it has new gimmicks, right? So from the Wii, it has motion controls. When it moved over to the Wii U, they added in the Wii U gamepad. From the DS to the 3DS, they kept the dual screen concept, but on the 3DS, they added actual 3D into it, right? Classes free as well. Now we'll just have to wait for more details later on the Nintendo Direct that's coming up really soon. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing.